I quit watching porn at 19. I was still a teenager. Most guys literally never quit porn. Some guys quit when they're, 40 after a while, when they just don't have an interest in it anymore. I had a big interest in it and I still decided to quit at 19. Okay? It wasn't this easy though. For 6 years I struggled. From 13 I started to 19, addiction. I was relapsing every 3 days. I'd try and quit. I'd get 3 days in, then I'd relapse. I failed, so I beat myself up, so I'd relapse again. I figured I've done it twice now, I might as well go again. Day's ruined, I'll start again tomorrow. I'll relapse again. I did that so many times, and I finally broke free from the cycle and quit at 19. After years of trying, I did it in months when I did these things. Step 1, got onto Less Fap, which is my system, where pretty much this week, just fap less than you did last week. It's that simple. I was trying to quit porn cold turkey and never watch it again, which is the common advice online, but I wasn't ready, right? If a fat woman is trying to lose some weight, the most extreme and fastest way to do it is by just not eating at all. She'd lose the weight, but she's not ready for that. It doesn't matter if it's the fastest way, she ain't ready. She'll be depressed on day 2 or day 3, binge eat, beat herself up, gain all the fat back and give up. And I was doing the same with quitting porn, and you're probably doing the same. So just take it easy, take it slow, and go to the level you're ready at. So Less Fap, if you watched porn 7 times last week, do it 5 times this week, or even 6 times, because both these numbers are less than 7. Then 4 next week, 2 the week after that, once after that, and then after literally 6, 8, 12 weeks, you're watching porn once a week. 3 months back, you're watching it 3 times a day, potentially. It's just that simple, because you're doing it at the level you're ready at. So stop trying to rush. If you'd never gotten to NoFap, you discovered Less Fap, in all these years, you could have quit porn 50 times over, but we're all trying to rush it, trying to quit in 2 weeks. You don't have to do that. You're not ready. You can't do that. So just watch it less and less each week. This works so well because number 1, you can still watch porn, because I get it, it's kind of fun. Number 2, each week, you're finally making progress towards quitting porn. After all these years, you're making progress, which feels great. Progress towards a goal is the best feeling you can get. And finally, each week, you're getting benefits from Less Fap. If you watch porn 5% less, you're going to be 5% more confident that week. You're going to be 5% less anxious, 5% more testosterone. You don't have to quit porn cold turkey to get any benefits. You don't. Just watch it less and watch the benefits come up. If you watch porn 100% less this month, you're going to be 100% more confident, right? But if you watch it 5% less, you're going to be 5% more confident. It's correlative, right? You don't need to quit cold turkey to get any benefits. Just watch it less. You're getting benefits, making progress, all while watching porn at the same time, just doing it less and less each week. It's the easiest and fastest way to quit. You might give up, you might fail sometimes, but just remember, you're on a great path. You're actually trying to quit porn. Unlike all the losers online, all your loser friends, they might know they've got an addiction, but they don't care. They're fine being complacent and a loser. You want more out of your life. You're trying to quit so you can get girls, be confident, make money, be motivated all the time, have testosterone, whatever it is. So respect, yeah? So don't beat yourself up for relapsing. Just move on. In the grand scheme of things, 1 relapse, who gives a shit? Quickly, by the way, no pressure, but the link below is my porn quitting course. It's just got all the best tips I can give you, all the mistakes I made for people who want to quit faster, want to take this journey to the extreme, and just support me as well. So if you're interested, the link below is there. The next thing I'm going to tell you is improve your mental health. Now, you've heard it a million times. Oh, here we go, mental health. Who watches porn? Is it happy, social, confident people? Or is it sad, lonely, depressed people? Obviously these guys. When you're sad, when you're lonely, when you're depressed, you want to not feel sad, right? Because it's not nice. So you turn to easy things. You turn to the junk food, the video games, and you turn to porn to make yourself feel not sad. You feel like shit 5 minutes later, but in the moment you want to feel good, so you watch porn, right? If you're already happy, you don't think, okay, how do I be more happy? I need to watch some porn. No, you're like, okay, I'm happy. Let's read. Let's talk to someone. Let's go to the gym. You do healthy habits when you're happy, when your brain's healthy. When your brain is unhealthy, you do unhealthy habits. So if you improve your mental health, the times you're sad are just going to go away for the most part. Therefore, the amount you watch porn is going to cut down dramatically. So if your baseline happiness is just high, if you're just happy, the need for porn is not there. Let's imagine, in order for you to watch porn, you've got to be this sad. This is pretty sad, right? And your baseline of happiness is here. So just throughout your day, you just want to watch porn because you're sad. If we improve our mental health, we go from here to here. So this is our baseline happiness. But for you to watch porn, you need to be down here. but you're not. You're up here. Simply because you improve your mental health. And it's easy to do. Within 2 weeks, you might be watching porn 50% less without even trying. Number one, just exercise. Just weightlift, walk, run. We're human beings. If you're not exercising and you're wondering why you're depressed, you're watching porn, I don't know what to tell you. The second thing to do is meditate. Meditate, just breathe in and out. Focus on one spot, your breath, as hard as you can. Throughout this, you're going to get thoughts, wandering thoughts. That's fine. Once you get a thought, bring your attention back to the breath. That is how you meditate. This just makes you less anxious, less depressed, because when you do this enough, you don't have any thoughts in your head because you're just focusing on now. You're not thinking about the past or the future. You're thinking about now. Therefore, you're not thinking about the depressed thing that happened in the past or the anxious thing that's coming up. You just don't think, you don't care because you're thinking about now. And also, this helps you make better decisions. Instead, before I meditated, right, I just reach for a bag of chips, eat it, feel like shit, and then be like, oh, why have I done that? Once I meditated enough, I was mindful, I'd pick up the bag of chips and I'd be like, I'm trying to lose weight, what am I doing? Put it down, eat something else. That's what meditation does. So in the moments when you're like, oh, just mindlessly, let's watch porn, you think, oh, I'm trying to quit. I don't really want to watch it now. I'd rather do something else. Let's do that, okay? That's what meditation does. And the final thing, gratitude journal. Each day, just write down one thing you're grateful for. You may think it's gay, but it works, right? Whatever you're grateful for, because there's always something. The fact that you've got arms and legs, you can hear, you can see, you got a mum, you got a house, you got a family, whatever it is, because some people don't have them things. And you're just going to be a happier person. When you are grateful, there was a study that showed you can't be anxious. And the less anxious, the less depressed, the less sad we are, the less likely we are to watch porn. So do those three things, meditate, gratitude, and exercise. Within 2 weeks, your mental health might double. And the amount you watch porn will just cut in half. If you combine that with less fap, quitting porn will be easy for you, all right? The final tip I'm going to give you for free, just because why not, as a bonus, forgive yourself, right? As I said before, you're going to fail on this journey, right? But honestly, who gives a shit? You're trying to quit. You will quit one day. You're watching this unedited video. It's going to be like 10 minutes long. You could literally be watching porn right now, doing drugs, doing some junky activity to stimulate your brain like most people, but you're not. You're watching this video with no edits. You're trying to learn, trying to improve yourself, and for that, you're going to quit. It's that simple, because I was watching these same videos, and I've still failed sometimes, but it was the times when I beat myself up, I'd end up relapsing another 3 times that night. I'd end up being sleep deprived, watching porn a lot more, waking up the next day thinking, why did I do that? Why didn't I just go to sleep? I'm an idiot. Then I'd watch porn then in the morning because I felt shit. It just ruined my whole 3 days after that. But if I just forgave myself, understood I'm trying to quit, try my best, still an addiction, you're not going to quit on attempt 1, no matter what these dickheads online will tell you, oh, get onto NoFap and get to day 90 immediately. You're going to fail, and that's fine, just forgive yourself. Because if you forgive yourself, you're going to relapse and be like, all right, whatever, a bit weird, but let's just move on, who cares? I'm tired now, let's go to bed. That's it, you're not telling yourself a story, or why have I done that, you're a loser, you're pathetic. You're just like, all right, whatever. Minor setback, major comeback, go to sleep. It's that simple. Picture the 10-year-old version of yourself. Would you beat him up? Would you call him a loser and pathetic? No, it's a kid. You've got the same kid inside of you as well. So don't beat yourself up, forgive yourself. Combine this with improving your mental health and less fap, just watch it less and less each week. The addiction will be gone. Do it, but you'll be able to do it faster than me. Okay, make it a competition. Let me know how fast you quit, and I'll be happy to read it. All right, so thank you for watching. Subscribe if this did help, and goodbye. By the way, no pressure, but the link under this video is my paid porn quitting course. When you feel like you trust me enough, and if you feel like my free advice has helped you change your life in any way, check that out right now.